All right, guys, this is a test to test out catalyst browse with the A7 IV, the 16 millimeter Sigma 1.4. So this is no stabilization, and I'm walking normal, so it's pretty shaky. So if it's going to be ugly, it's going to be ugly. But we're going to test this out, put it in the stabilization, and see if it works. Because, I mean, if it works on this, and I can stabilize it, then I should be able to use the ZV-E10 and stabilize that. So you can kind of get an idea. I mean, that could save you a lot of money if you're going to use it for vlogging to get started out. So here you go. This is the unstabilized, straight out the camera. I got it on 400 shutter speed. From what I understand, you have to have a higher shutter speed. And I'm pretty shaky right now, so we'll see if that's going to work. But there you go. This is non-stabilized, 400 shutter speed. All right, guys, now we're on the standard stabilization. That's the mid-tier on here without much of a crop. So it still looks usable. It's probably around a 24 millimeter ish focal range right now. I'm not walking too careful. I want to really test out that stabe. And see what it looks like, and just so we can get an example of that. I want to know, is catalyst browse as good as they say? So this is the normal stabe. We're still at 400 shutter speed. I'm going to keep a high shutter speed and see how that goes. But with a prime lens, you can go low enough so you can still get your shutter speed high. I'm still at 100 ISO, and the sun's down, so I'm doing pretty good. So let's go ahead and kick it over to the active stabe. That's the best stabe you have on here now. And we're going to compare them all and see which one looks the best. This is the maximum stabilization on the A7 IV. So it's probably going to be pretty, I don't know, better than the unstabilized. But we're checking that out, so you can get a look and see what you think. Now this is the maximum stabilization, the active stabilization on here. Not the standard, this is the active. All right, and then I'm gonna do a running test with this one. So this is probably gonna be pretty shaky. This is gonna be ugly. It's ugly, it's ugly. That's bad. But hey, let's test that out. Now I'm gonna do a non-stabilized walking and running test and stabilize that as well, so you can see that. This is gonna be the running test with the no stabilization. All right, so we're gonna run. We're gonna do a little bit of running here. Now this is pretty rough, so I'm gonna try to stabilize this on catalyst browse and see if it can be done. There's no stabilization, so it's gonna look like crap when it's not ran through catalyst browse. I'll tell you that right now. But let's check it out, guys. Let me know what you think. What do you think? With the no stabilization. All right, so we're gonna run. We're gonna do a little bit of running here. Now this is pretty rough, so I'm gonna try to stabilize this on catalyst browse and see if it can be done. There's no stabilization, so it's gonna look like crap when it's not ran through catalyst browse. I'll tell you that right now. But let's check it out, guys. Let me know what you think. What do you think? All right, guys, what'd you think about that? The stabilization, that catalyst browse is awesome. Now, the thing is, if you're not sure you're going to use catalyst browse or not, then it's probably best to leave like your active stabe on or standard stabe on. But if you know for a fact that you're going to use the catalyst browse, then just leave the stabe off, man. It works great. Like, I think it stabilizes better without the other active stabe and stuff. Plus, after you do the 10% crop, you're still wide enough if you use a wide enough lens. So I just wanted to, give you some options to show you what it looks like, because I had the ZV-E10 and I tried catalyst browse before, but my shutter speed was way too low. I find that you put it on a 400 shutter speed or 250 to 400, it works great. Like seriously, like it's going to take some time in post, but man, after looking at the results, I was super happy with the unstabilized, even the running test. It's almost gimbal like. It's crazy. So for me personally, I like that catalyst browse, and it's free. You just download it, and you can use it for your basic 4K 30 frames per second, whatever video settings. But anyways, just wanted to get that up to you so you know that's an option. If you don't have a lot of money to start and you really want a professional look, you could get the ZV-E10 and then just use the catalyst browse with the 11 1.8. I got that lens coming, the Sony 11 1.8. That'll give you a really wide view. You can even use the crop and Catalyst browse as well. So, I mean, there's some options for you. But hope you liked the video. Leave some comments below. If you want to see any other videos, let me know. Catch you later, guys.